Hey everybody, it's me, Nessa D. What's going on? Yeah, so once again, coming back, letting y'all know that what's going on here in Northern California and Southern California. All you gotta do is type in Northern California fires, Southern California fires. You will see all the information. You will see pictures. You will see videos. People have died. I think the death toll is up to 29 lost lives and many people missing. And that includes Northern and Southern California, as far as I know at this time. 29 people confirmed deceased and several missing. So, what I'm learning right now in Northern California, which is about 3 hours from where I am, it's about 10% contained. It is still burning. However, firefighters are trying to do some backbrush burning. And as the day warms up and the wind starts to blow a little bit more, of course, dangers it will escalate. I don't know how much. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm just kind of giving you some briefing of what I know. Down in Southern California, fires continue to burn. It's not even 10% contained. From what I know at this time, firefighters and emergency workers are working their. I mean, you cannot thank them enough. We cannot thank our firefighters enough. We cannot thank our emergency workers enough for what they're doing, for how they're trying to save lives and now trying to save structures and homes. You know, California is definitely a desert. It's a very dry area to live in. And people do like moving and living in the valleys and the nooks and crannies of California because it is a vast area and it is lots of people like to live that way and can afford to live that way. And regardless of economics, fires can break out anywhere. My mom is texting me. So I just wanted to tell y'all, there's been some negative things said online by certain people. And I just want y'all to know that we cannot thank our emergency workers enough. We cannot thank our fire department and firefighters and supporters and constituents that work along with them enough. And I hope that we all respect and admire the people that go to bat for us every day. And speaking of people who go to bat for us, today is Veterans Day, or we are celebrating it today. I called my dad and gave him my speech. I give my dad a speech like every year on Memorial Day and on Veterans Day. My brother also served, and several of my uncles served in the military as well. I used to work with the military years ago and lived on a few bases and enjoyed it, enjoyed that life, enjoyed the lifestyle, enjoyed, just being a part of such a great group of people. But so so yeah, back to the atmosphere here. Still no birds, still no squirrels, still no dogs barking at all. Um, and I've been listening all morning. So the smoke is still that serious here. The smoke in the atmosphere is still that serious here. Yeah, not and no birds singing. No, usually I can sit here and I can hear squirrels running around, um, scurrying around, a couple of cats here and there, and definitely you could hear dogs barking around the neighborhood and nothing for the last 2 days. It's just really interesting. I don't know if anyone's all noticed that, but I put a post on my Facebook telling people I don't hear anything. But yeah, so the smoke, the air quality here is not good for sensitive people. Um, it seems like people are trying to get out early in the morning and do what they got to do before it warms up too much and the wind starts to blow. But today we can see blue skies. Blue skies are out today with the haze of the smoke. I cannot even imagine it. Well, I can imagine right now down in Ventura County area, which is about 4 hours from here, how that's going. Um, Oh, I just lost the back of my earring, but I just wanted to come out and tell you I've been sticking close to home. Um, and it's time for travel. We'll be traveling soon in the next few weeks. We'll be doing some traveling around back and forth. So I just wonder how all that's going to affect people trying to get in and out of the cities with the different fires and things going on, and how that's going to affect people. I'm always thinking of what else, the bigger picture. Well, let's just say in this case, I'm thinking of the bigger picture. So yeah, guys, keep the families in your prayers that have lost loved ones and who have not been able to find their loved ones thus far, because that's a scary thing. It's a really scary thing. So that's what I want to come on and say. I Let's see. I'm at 6 minutes. Let me try to do another 4 minutes and leave it at that. But listen to this. I wanted to talk about, let me go into what happened with Larry Reid Live. So I guess you guys probably all know, or you should know, Larry Reid Live. He has a YouTube page. He has a online radio program. He's on I think he's on almost all of the social platforms. He is a writer. He has about 4 books out. One of the main books that he has out is called Let the Church Say Change. So it'll say Let the Church Say Change, and it has Amen crossed out, and then change is at the bottom or the top. So the title of the book is Let the Church Say Change. Well, that's one of his books. He has other books, but I wanted to tell you about that book. He also is a writer and a music producer. He has albums out, and he also has several singles out, several albums out, records out right now, that you can go and download and buy on iTunes, I believe. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm hungry, so I'm belching. Sorry, I have about 3 minutes. So anyway, I wanted to say recently Larry Reid Live went live from his home to let people know that he had been put on a list to be watched for at the Holy Convocation in St. Louis, and that the task force, the task force that is formed there to keep things going well, the police force group, put him on a list for him to be escorted out of the convention if he were to show up. So if you go on Larry Reid Live, LARRYREID Live, he has a video discussing and explaining what happened. And just to let you know, he did not go to the convention. He's in Atlanta, but he was informed by phone that his face in his picture was circulated. That he was not allowed to be in the venue, and if any of the security saw him, to have him escorted out of the venue. Now, I don't know who was responsible. We don't know. He's still trying to figure it out. It's very interesting. I never knew of any time Larry Reid was a physical threat to anyone. I've watched several of his videos, and it's never been the case. But apparently, because of his controversial conversations, interviews, and opinions, security has decided that they do not want him at the convention. So what do you guys think about that? Like I said, he's still trying to figure it out. I'm sure his friends and lawyers are trying to figure it out. And I really feel bad for him, because I don't have any thoughts of him in a way where he would try to physically hurt anyone. And so I think it really hurt him. I think he's very hurt by it, and surprised and baffled, and I'm sure a lot of people are. I get that security measures have to be made, and the decisions have to be made, and at times people may get caught up in a situation where it's really not them, but because they're a part of a genre of people. that security team may still add them just for security measures. And I think that's what really happened. I'm hoping that's what happened. And I'm hoping that whatever happened can be resolved and that it doesn't get out of crazy, and that there's no ongoing issue that comes from this, because I really truly believe that the team that was put together for the safety of the convention, the Holy Convocation, is only trying to protect everyone that's there. We don't know what other situations may have arisen, or what Kojic may have found or got word of from people that may have been trying to, I don't know, hurt anyone that's there or cause problems. So what I'm thinking is maybe Larry just got caught up in this list of people that they decided that they want to take to watch for. I don't think necessarily that they were saying this person's going to come and do this or come and do that. I don't know any proof of that. I would have to watch Larry's show again to see if that's what he was saying. But I definitely believe that the security task team at the Kojic convention is doing their best to protect everybody there. Could it be because of the drama that has unfolded and a lot of the social issues that have happened? Possibly, possibly. Like I said, the task force isn't going to leak information that that should just be privy to the people in the task force. So I think this is the angle that I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it in an angle of, well, I'm sure there's other issues and other threats or potential threats that this very professional task force has, investigated, has information on. And so with their precautionary measures, have decided, let's just blanket this whole thing. And I think that's really what's going on. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't have any inside information. No one has called me. No one has texted me. I don't have any type of those connections at all. I'm just going by the video. I'm going by some other things I saw online. So that's just my opinion of maybe what has happened. But definitely go over to Larry Reid Live, and if you have time or if you're interested, and look at his video. I think it's entitled "I Got Kicked Out of the Holy Convocation." I think that's what it's titled. But he did it a couple of days ago. Anyway, y'all, let me go. I'm just really nesting. Like, I don't even want to go anywhere, you guys. I rip and run all weekend. I mean, all week. And, but I do have to go out and do some errands. I did some yesterday too, but blah. Anyway, y'all, I will talk to you later. I just want to stay under my cover. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.